Hi everybody, this is Twisted Warrior 978. This is my first YouTube webcam video, and I'm gonna explain my top 5 Power Rangers. Alright, I say top 5 because I don't want to make it like 2 hours long, because I have excessive knowledge of Power Rangers. 'Cause I grew up watching it from like '93 to like the latest one, Samurai. Sorry, everybody, sorry. So let's go with the countdown with number 5. Alright, number 5. It's actually Time Force. Time Force was number 5. Is number 5 for me because Time Force didn't deliver as much, but it did deliver quite a bit of comedy, good of action. You know what I mean? The weapons were actually pretty good, except the big, huge V blasters, as they call it, like V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Sounds weird, but after that, like the weapons was pretty good. They had good Zords. This is the first time I've seen a Zord that actually go into two modes: Cold Blue, and Cold Red. You know what I mean? Cold Red was my favorite one because Cold Blue looked like anorexic. Sorry. All right. My only downside of Time Force, the Red Ranger West, is Battleizer. I wasn't a fan of it. You know what I mean? If it would have been so much better if the Red Ranger has something from like the future instead of something from like medieval time as a battleizer. Not cool. Very not cool. But here and there, it was good. You know? Alright, number 4. The original Mighty Morphin people. That's right. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. As in Jason, Kimberly, Zach, Billy, Trini, oh, Garest, the actor who portrayed Trini from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. May God watch over you. She she was pretty cool. Alright. I say a little thing, she was one of my favorite Yellow Rangers of all time. It's kind of emotional. Might be allergies. Alright. The reason why the original Mighty Morphin is number 4 is this. It's basically genesis of Power Rangers, if you think about it. If you think about it, it's a basic genesis. Like, if you didn't have Mighty Morphin, we wouldn't have, like, SPD, or Mystic Force, or Lost Galaxy, or, like, Time Force, or Wild Force, Ninja Storm, all these other Power Rangers. If it wasn't for Mighty Morphin, no one would even heard of Power Rangers. You know what I mean? And truth be told, I looked this up actually on a website, and they said that a lot of people thought that the original Power Rangers was gonna fail miserably. Like, it was gonna get canceled after 2 shows, like 2 episodes. No. Look at Power Rangers right now. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright. Also, number 3. Alright. Number 3. My top, like, I had to say it's Mystic Force. I know a lot of people thought Mystic Force was done because it was the first Power Rangers was capes, but a lot of people didn't know. Super Sentai in Japan, which is every Power Rangers is based on. If you don't believe me, you're on YouTube watching this, look up any Power Rangers you want. Anyone. Wild Force, Ninja Storm. Look for the Japanese version. It's exactly the same thing, but in Japanese. Alright? Alright, Mystic Force. Sorry. Mystic Force was pretty good, you know what I mean? It had some ups and downs, you know what I mean? The Pink Ranger, she was cute. You gotta admit that. You know what I mean? Vita, whew, she was gorgeous. Now, the best member I had to say in that series was Daggeron, actually. Even though his Megazord was the shittiest, as in crappiest, too bulky, didn't move, it didn't have like that much speed and all that. But he was the coolest Sixth Ranger, right? Next to Doggy Kruger from SPD. Which brings me to my next point, number 2. Well, actually, it's a tie, actually, for 3. As I realize it. It's both SPD and Mystic Force. Right? If you think about it, wouldn't it be a cool battle for Doggy Kruger as the Shadow Ranger faces off with Daggeron? Yeah, that'd be a cool dream match, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, if you want to say anything about a dream match, just hit me up on my YouTube, leave me a comment under the video, anything. That's cool, thanks. Alright, now, drum roll please. The number one. My number one, right? Yeah. I'm number one. Number one for my all-time favorite Power Rangers, Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm was the best, hands down, for me, because it had like a good storyline for me. It had a good storyline. It had good action sequence. It had a good sense of comedy. It had sense of everything you needed for a Power Ranger. You know what I mean? But it's just the only downfall. The only downfall I didn't like from Ninja Storm was actually like some of the villains and some of the Megazords. You know what I mean? Like you had the Lion Zord, you had the Dolphin Zord, you had the Hawk Zord. Yeah, pretty cool weapons. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I prefer the Ninja Storm Megazord as Lightning mode. I prefer as that. It's too bulky in regular mode. You know what I mean? Uh, it would be cool if the Thunder Rangers had their own lightning mode on their on the Thunder Megazord. You know, and Cam, he was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Sorry, Cam, he was cool. You know what I mean? That was like one of the coolest guys I ever seen. Smart, you know, and he can still kick your ass. Even though he wears glasses, he can still kick your ass. So don't mess with this genius, alright? Whose father is a ninja. Come on, his father is a ninja master, alright? But anyways, well that's it for my top 5 Rangers. Sorry it took me a while to explain things, but thank you for watching my video. You know, hit me up. You know, if you want me to talk about any other Power Rangers that you want, you know, want me to explain it, just leave me a comment or anything like that. Alright? One love. Peace, YouTubes.